Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Sunday, the 22nd of January, 2023. I hope you are keeping very well this weekend, this New Year, Lunar New Year weekend, and have enjoyed it. I have been rather disappointed, I must admit, because I haven't had a chance to do anything. Just basically, I blame my cat. But also, I have not been so good to my cat today because accidentally, my cat refuses to drink water or any kind of fluid whatsoever. It's a psychological problem that he has that I haven't been able to get over. Basically, most of the time, he refuses to drink anything. And so I have to give him fluid in the form of a saline injection. Now, I used to give him like a large amount once a day, and he got really bored with that and refuses to sit for a large for any length of time. So now I kind of have to give him two sessions of saline. About half of what he needs, which is kind of slightly better because this kind of injection under the skin, the water kind of, the fluid kind of, what can I say, expands the fur, and it looks like he's got like a floppy section of fur which kind of drops down the leg or something. It looks a bit weird sometimes, and I suppose there's a bit less of that effect. But the problem about the hospital treatment he had yesterday is that he gets that he will be extremely dehydrated, and last night I couldn't do anything because he didn't come back in last night. So today I tried to give him some fluid, but I made one of the mistakes that I dislike. So I always used to take him to the vets, but this got outrageously expensive and time consuming and ridiculous. So the vet said, why don't you learn to do it yourself? This is a couple of years ago. I said, oh yeah, okay, can I? And so he taught me how to do it. So basically you pinch a large area of loose skin from the cat and put the needle in at an angle of around 30 degrees and put it in like a certain distance, and then okay, you can set the drip running. But the thing is that because the cat was so dehydrated today, trying to pinch an area of skin was really difficult. And what happened this morning was what I wouldn't say often happens, but it certainly has happened quite often, is that the needle went right the way through and the skin and the fur and out the other side, because there's almost no space for me to do it. So when I tried to inject the saline solution, actually most of it was coming out the other hole, or first of all kind of directly coming straight out, and when I kind of pulled the needle back a bit, it was kind of leaking out. So I've got to give him some more in a minute. I actually ran out of needles, so I just had to walk to the market where I buy them in bulk. And it's quite funny because the sales assistant always gives me these looks like, is this person a junkie or a drug dealer? Because I buy them in bulk. I buy a huge box of 100 syringe needles, and they must think, man, he's such a junkie, or or he's definitely a drugs dealer that we have in here. Anyway, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? This is Los Angeles Times expert level game. I see something. I'll tell you what I can see. I can see this 9 blocking these squares and this 9 blocking this square down here. So I'm going to start by sticking a 9 there. That might not be the easiest thing, but it's the first thing that I observed. And what else do we have? I do. Let's just go on let's save some time. Let's go on a numerical journey, shall we? Okay, we have 2s across like so, and down here let's place a 2 there. 2. Ooh, that was weird. Clicked on the mouse in the wrong place. Across like this. Here's a 2. Look, 6 and 8 across here. We got a pair of 6 and 8 in those squares. Jump forward a little bit. 6 and 8 here, so this is 2, 3, 9. We have 9 up here, 9 down here. Here's the 9. This will be 2 and 3. That means 3s will be down here and 2s will be... no, they can't be there. That's a 2. I was going through 6. I got to 6, didn't I? Okay, we have 6 up here and 6 across here. There's a 6. Okay, 9 blocking this square, 9 blocking this square. We don't have a 9 in this column yet. Let's put one there. That means 9 and 5 blocking across here, 9 and 5 blocking up here. So we have 9 and 5 in those squares. That means here in these 3 we are looking for 3, 4, 8. I see a 4. I see an 8. The 8 might be useful. Let's see, we have 8s in those squares. So blocking here, that means we have 8s in those squares. Blocking down, blocking up here, blocking across here. Here's our 8. 8's across here and across here. Here's our 8, and this 6 blocks across here for the 6. 6 up here, 6 across here and across here. Here's a 6. 6 down and cross and down here. 6, where else do we need them? Over here. That was the final 6. Come back to this just in case there was something else. What did I say? I forgot what I said. 9 and 5. Working 9 to 5, as some country singer once sang. I don't think that's that useful, is it? 8. Oh, what about the 8s? I was looking there. 8s. Oh, okay. Actually, 8's down here and down here like this. So 8's in either this square or this square, blocking back. 8 down here. There we go. Missing numbers here and here look to be 1 and 5. Up here I see 1 and 2 blocking across, 1 and 2 blocking across, so that's going to put 1 and 2 into these squares here. 1 and 2. So what's left? 3, do we know? 4. I'm not sure what that gets me. Never mind, let's come back to that later. Let's see what we can do now. One across these rows and down here, that gives me a 1 there. 1 blocking this square, this square, this square, this square. Oh no, got 2 put. no, one. Take that back. Just ignore that. I was about to say something untrue again. Fours being in those squares there might be useful. Fours are like this. If we can find the other thing that fits there. Fours. 7. No, but on the other hand, I see the 9's blocking across here. That means 9 is in one of those squares blocking down here, 9 blocking down here, and 9 across here. So I can actually place a 9, so I got something else. Okie dokie, we don't have 9 in this row yet. We have a intersecting 9 here. Here's the 9, and the last number to place here is a 7. 7 blocking down here, here's our 7 then. This puzzle looks like it ought to be one that can be done in a couple of minutes, and maybe you've done it in a couple of minutes, but it's taking me quite a while to look for stuff, and it feels like it shouldn't. Okay, so missing from this block is 4, 5, 7. So we got the 7 blocking here, but because of the 4 blocking up here and appearing in one of those squares, we've got the 4 blocking there. So it's not 4, it's not 7. That must in fact be 5. So then the 5 blocks across here and goes there. Now we had 5s blocking across there and up here. So here's the 5, and this would be the 9 if you remember, because of our blocking numbers over there. 9 down, 9 up, here's our 9. Uh, 3, 4, 4 up here, here's our 4, this is our 3 then. One digit left here, looks to be an 8. 4 blocks up here. Here's the 4, here's the 3. We still need a 3 for this column. We definitely have 4. I don't know if this is going to work out, but we have 4 blocking across here. So we have 4 in those squares. So that puts 4 down here. 4's over there. Does it help? No, not really. Okay, only 6 and 9 are done still, so a little bit more to do. Not a great deal. So I think this is a pair of 3 and 4, isn't it? Is it or not? 4 I said was here, blocking down here. 4 in those squares, blocking across here. 4 blocking across here, and 3 blocking across and across. Yeah. So this is a pair of 3 and 4. Let's see how that helps. Well, it helps like this. 5 blocks down here. So in fact, this is 5, 4 and 5. So 5 also blocking down here. So this can't be 5. These are out. So this is our 5 then, and this would be 1, and this would be 5. So this is 4 and actually 5. Let's get the 5 there now. So here's the 5 and here's the 4. 4 blocking up here goes there. Missing number here is a 7. This is 1 and 7, so 7 across here. Here's the 7, here's the 1. 1 across here, 1 down here. Here's the 1. 1 up here, 1 across here. Here's the final digit, 1. 1 number missing from here. What are you? Are you an 8? I think you are. Right, almost there. 9. Oh, not 9. Got 9 already. Proof. If proof were ever needed that I never practice these games or work anything out ahead of time, as I often say. 7's like this. Two's blocking across here like this. Here's our 2. 2 blocking down here. Here's our 2. This is a 3, I believe. 3 blocks down here. Here's our 3. And this should be a 4. 4 blocking up here and up here. Here's the 4. The last number to place in this column looks to be an 8. And the last number for this block, I don't know. 3, I think. There we go. 3 across here. There's our 3. 8 blocks across here, that gives us an 8 there, and 4 finishes off today's Los Angeles times expert level puzzle. And that's it for that puzzle on a Sunday. Let's go and see what the cat's up to. Bye bye.